Okay, so all of you should have a handout. If you don't, let me know. So I will just go over this real quick. Again, this is a cultural contact project. Your job is to examine a group of people and determine what were the impacts of cultural contact and what was this group's life like prior to that contact. Okay, so it's a research project. First thing you want to do, step one, decide if you want to work in a group or by yourself. Maximum 3 people in a group. Do not ask me for 4. We already know, kids, the third person in any group is useless. Okay, don't be the useless person. You need to select a group. I have a list here that you can pick from. You can also get a group of your choice. I have some links as well for when we go to the lab. Okay. Be creative, right? Try to find a different group. You cannot use the groups from one of the exemplar packages though. Okay, there's 3 groups, there's 3 exemplar packages that maybe we'll look at for this video, maybe not. Again, you're learning about this group before contact and after contact. And you are studying the impact of that contact. You're going to research and present that. With your presentation, you must have sources. Don't just give me a PowerPoint with a bunch of information. Give me a slide or something at the end, online, whatever it is, depending on whatever medium you choose to present in. Give me the sources you use, so that means the websites that you got the information from, okay? So again, there's 2 forms of research, the pre-contact and post-contact. I have some guidelines here. You can look at a bit of their history, religion, what they considered as income or wealth, food, shelter, clothing style, ceremonies, myths, folklore. Those are guidelines. You don't have to do all of them. You can do your own unique thing, although this is a good place to start. Pick a couple that maybe are easy to find information for. Pick a couple that stick out to you. I know I want to say the Japan exemplar package we have, those boys, they researched some of the mythology and some of the stories behind Japan as well. And so they included that. They really liked that, and that was well done. You want to do some research post-contact, so after they interacted with a group of people. So try to find a group that had some major or serious interactions. It doesn't matter if it was with Europeans or with other types of groups. Okay, I really don't care who they came into contact with. You just have to explain what the impact was. How did it change the group of people? Okay. More recent examples might be contact with European people, but if you study more ancient groups, you might see how they're impacted by different empires. Okay. With your post-contact research, again, you're going to talk about what changed, what stayed the same. You're also going to talk about any issues created from that contact. Okay, maybe one group was treated as lesser, as second-class citizens. Okay, what was the impact of that? How does that affect people to this day? Does it affect people to this day? How are those issues being resolved? Your presentation will also include a personal analysis. You will answer the question, what, if any, practical solutions could help solve the problems existing? The reason why I put if any, you might have the perspective that, hey, none of these there aren't problems that exist. You could also say, hey, listen, like, you know, because of XYZ reason, people today shouldn't have to deal with this or answer for the problems of the past, right? You can have different perspectives. Each member in the group has to have their own personal analysis. Okay, and you'll present that part as well. Once you've done your research or alongside your research, you want to create a visual presentation. The 3 examples that are on your classroom or our PowerPoints. One of them also has a photo of the student who made clothes that were in the style of the cultural group she chose. So that's in that one of the presentations. Okay. You can do a variety of formats. So you could make a PowerPoint, you could do some sort of video voiceover, you could make a diorama, a poster, a political cartoon, a comic strip. Okay, you can make a TikTok, I don't care, right? Make a YouTube video, right? Like what Mr. Kawaja does. Whatever you do, make sure you practice your presentation, okay? This is something that was very evident last year, that many students, the first time they looked at their information was when they were presenting. So do you think they were stuttering? Think they were stumbling over their words? Do you think they're like, there's many groups that were arguing with, oh, this was your slide, oh, you didn't fix this, you didn't fix that? Very unprofessional, right? That's part of the skill of presenting. Even if there is a mistake, don't point it out, because we don't know if there's a mistake unless you tell us. Okay? But practice before you present. Okay, there's also a rubric there. Your project is out of 50. 10 points in each category of looking at before and after contact. You get 10 points for your, like that, what do you think, kind of your explanation, your rationale. 5 points for sources. Okay, so if you have 5 or more sources and they're fairly reliable, that's how you get most marks, max marks, okay? So if you just give me 2 sources, Wikipedia and 1 Google article, you're not gonna get a lot of marks, and your research is gonna be very limited, okay? Even if the Wikipedia article has lots of information, go to other places, verify that information. Okay, don't just rely on 1 source. You also get 15 of those marks for your visuals, so creativity. Again, if you make a beautiful presentation, whatever format you choose, it looks nice or it's creative, it's something out of the box, you're gonna get more marks. If you just have like a crummy PowerPoint and there's errors all over it, there's no pictures, there's no theme to your PowerPoint, again, it's adequate, maybe it's good, okay? And part of that includes your text, your graphics, your organization as well, okay? So I'm gonna end this video.